Yeah.
When someone tells you Roman leader, what do you think? Julius Caesar, isn't it? Julius Caesar lived during 100 BC and 44 BC. He was an extremely successful general who rose to become dictator of Rome. That's a very high standard. Did you know that Julius Caesar was the one that invented the calendar that we use today? Isn't that good to know? Here is the dictator of Rome, Julius Caesar.
Hi, I'm Caesar.
I am now going to take you through the life of Julius Caesar. In 100 BC, Julius Caesar was born. Then, 35 years later, he was elected public games organizer. Then, a few years later, he becomes a law official, also known as a praetor, not a predator. After that, Julius Caesar, the future dictator of Rome, gets elected consul. Then, in 58 BC, Julius Caesar begins his Gaul campaign. Then, 3 years later, Julius Caesar invaded Britain successfully. Then, he fights the Civil War, the very war that he became dictator in. Then, in the following year, Julius Caesar defeats his rival Pompey. Finally, in 46 BC, Julius Caesar and his army defeated Pompey's supporters. Then, finally, in 45 BC, Julius Caesar was made dictator for life. Sadly, he only lasted for another year. Then, in 44 BC, was the very end of Julius Caesar's life when he got assassinated. R.I.P. Crossing the Rubicon. Oh yes, it's not the juice brand, it's the river, in between Italy and France. Have you ever wondered how Julius Caesar was popular with the Romans? Anyone? Well, he got popular with his victories in Gaul. However, there was a small group of Romans that feared and distrusted him. So, in 49 BC, the Senate army, the people who were in charge of legions, ordered Caesar to give up his army. However, Caesar refused. So, he crossed the river Rubicon and invaded Rome, which started a civil war. The death of the greatest dictator of Rome. It was led by Marcus Julius Brutus and Gaius Cassius Longinus. I wonder if their mother and father ever regretted naming them those names. They stabbed Julius Caesar many times in the back. Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
Picture of Julius Caesar's dying moment.
He was assassinated because the politicians thought he had way too much power. I hope my documentary gave you some insights about Julius Caesar's life.